hello. Welcome to Vlog Media Breeze. I am coming at you today. I know earlier I said I was not going to come back on here, but I came across an article that I thought that you might want to be privy to and thought I would come on here real quickly. So this is not going to take long. As you know, TashaK and Cardi B have been hashing it out for the past, I think, 2 years now. And my own thought process on it is it was really quite petty of Cardi B to come after a vlogger. Whenever that's what vloggers do. I do have to submit and say that Tasha K took it a little far. Um, because but she had some backup, which is why I don't understand why the case has taken the direction that it has taken. Um, a lot of her backup really consisted of Cardi B's own words. Cardi B had documented some information and um, on her own Instagram, and Tasha K would come back over to her place and just, rant about it. And this is a real unfortunate circumstance because what is this case going to say to vloggers who want to report information on, the hip hop industry? I am not a reporter on the hip hop industry, but I do know that a lot of people are interested in the case. I know the lead of attorney does information on the case. I know um, Layla does information, and other people, Bondi Blue, and all of those other people. But they keep it very light. They only report on the facts, and as I'm going to do as well. This is just something that I came across. That I want to share with you. And then I'm going to get back to my Thanksgiving, okay? Let's see how I can do this for you. I'm going to pretty much read it to you, basically, and you can, you know, it's coming out of a news release called Hip Hop DX, and the story was published this morning at 7:37 a.m. Today, November 24th, 2021, by Andy Bustard, Bustard. And so if you go to, let's see, what is it? It's hiphopdx.com, you will see the story that I am about to share with you. Okay. Um, so here it is. Basically, here's the caption, here's Cardi B, of course, and here is the story. Cardi B's herpes test results requested by judge in STD defamation lawsuit. As I read this, I saw that, of course, anytime you are trying to prove a defamation lawsuit, you have to bring facts. You have to show that it is false information. And so it says here Cardi B's STD, and as you can see in parentheses, test results have been requested by a federal judge in her defamation lawsuit against blogger Tasha K, who the Bronx rapper has accused of spreading false rumors that she has herpes. According to Billboard, Judge William M. Ara Ray II directed the Center for Women's Pelvic Health at UCLA on Monday, November 22nd. So he requested that this past Monday to disclose any and all medical records within your possession related solely to the testing for herpes and HPV, which is human papillomavirus, for Belcalis Marlinus Almanzar. I guess that's her real name. I never knew that until just now, referring to Cardi B by her real name, Belcalis Marlinus Almanzar. She's definitely Latina. Okay, that's definitely a Latina name. Um, the herpes test results will play a big role in determining the outcome of the lawsuit, as a negative test would support Cardi B's case that Tasha K's STD accusations were false, which must be proven to win a defamation lawsuit. Um, Remember there was some girl that was on Tasha K's channel that Tasha K interviewed, and I remember that interview so vividly because I was so offended by that young woman coming on air to say the things that she was saying about another woman to all those people who were on that channel. I was offended. I couldn't even watch it anymore. I was so mad. I was like, you are another young woman coming on here to say this about another young woman. I was more offended by the interviewee than I was Tasha K. Um, Nonetheless, it goes on to say the herpes test results were sought by Tasha K's attorneys. However, Cardi B's attorney claimed the same test had already been voluntarily submitted as evidence in favor of the Bronx rapper's case. So if it's already been submitted, why is the judge requesting it again? Um, the medical records concerning the HPV and the herpes test were previously produced subject to a protective order and in support of my client's claims. Lisa F. Moore of Moore, I guess, is that Pequignot LLC, told Billboard on Tuesday, November the 23rd. Cardi B and blogger Tasha K, whose real name is Latasha Kibi, have been entangled in a messy legal battle for over 2 years, and you know the rest of it. She sued Tasha K for $75,000 in 2019 over these allegations. I say it would have been better to just have settled then. I would have settled then. If I had I would have settled then. I would have just given the 75,000 and kept it moving and maybe come up with an agreement by which things that you can actually report. Like pay the $75,000 and in addition to that say, okay, so I'm a vlogger and when I am saying these things about her, it should be okay and she should not come after me anymore if I do this. If I say something that I've heard her say on her Instagram, then she can't come for me. If I say something that I heard her say in her songs, then she can't come for me. I would have paid the 75,000 and just went ahead and added, some other um what are they addendums to that lawsuit. But as we see here, says here Tasha K even suggested, oh no, this is I never heard this about her daughter. Um Listen, if you are a vlogger, this is really setting a precedent for what you can and cannot do as a vlogger. And one thing that should always be off limits is talking about someone's child. We all have seen this young woman with her daughter, and like any of us who are parents, we're not going to stand by and let you do that to our children. Would you want someone doing that to your child? No. So don't do that to someone else's child. Don't put information out there that you don't want out there about your child. And I'm just saying that just from a moral status. I'm not saying it from a legal status. I'm just saying just as a person of high moral and high value, I'm just not going to do that to someone else's baby. So says here, I guess after the $75,000 lawsuit, I guess Tasha K came back stronger with a $3 million lawsuit because of the blood gang members who had threatened her allegedly. And this for me is on this channel, I have to say, even though I'm reading this, this is all alleged. Okay. This was reported in Hip Hop DX this morning. Um, and it's written by Andy Bustard. For this, you can go over to hiphopdx.com and read the article yourself. It says here at the bottom, I'll go ahead and skip to the bottom because some of these names are even phonetically challenging to me. Okay, I'm going, okay, how do you say, is that Pignot, Puignot, Bequignot, or Puignot? Because sometimes letters are silent. So It says Cardi B and Tasha K were scheduled to appear in court on November the 9th, but the Up rapper asked the date to be pushed back due to a unspecified family emergency. So this is why they were saying that they're allegedly during the time of this family emergency that Cardi B was over on Instagram posting. And if there had been an emergency, why was she posting? Allegedly. So the trial has been moved to January the 5th, 2022. So if anyone wants to go join them and take sides, you can. I think it's in Atlanta, this trial is. Um, but the fact that the case was pushed back, sometimes cases are pushed back because people are getting their facts together too. So I hope they're not trying to drum up any because the judge will figure that out if the records are going to be sent over as something that is not authentic. Um, so I hope that's not what's happening. But anyway, that's what I wanted to come on here and report you guys. Hope that was a fill up of your evening. Get down in the comments and tell me what you think about this. And I'm going to be out of here. And thank you for coming up. Thank you for showing up. And have a great Thanksgiving. Soft love, peace, and blessings to you.